Hey everyone, welcome to Geekettes chat. I am Shirley
Christy, what's up?
And we are back. Woo. This is a Halloween episode. It's been like a while. I don't know. Our last, what was it? I don't know when our last video was. So yeah, we've been very busy. Life has just been coming at us with work, which is great.
Yeah, exactly.
But so we were like, oh, it's about to be Halloween. Let's make a Halloween horror, our favorite horror movie list. And I don't think we made one before. Maybe we did. I don't know. But this is our horror movie list. Like our favorites that we just really like or love, So, and it's about to be Halloween. So happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Boo. Ha 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 ha. So yes, let's start off with our list. I'm just going to give a mention because I put 20. And I was like, and then I remembered that I forgot a couple of them too. So I'm just going to do from 11 to 10 our mention, my mentions. So I have Cujo, which is the one I missed. When a Stranger Calls, I missed that one. Get Out, which is a really damn good movie. What was it? Evil Dead 2, Psycho, Carrie, The Descendant. I think that's what it was called.
Yes.
The Stranger, The Shining. 28 Days Later. Sorry. And actually there's one that I put there. The Train to Busan. I think I said it right. It's on Netflix. That was a really good movie.
Exactly.
That was really good. So check it out. It's about zombies. And I think it's set in China, but I think
it's a Korean film.
Oh, it's not set in China. My bad. It's a Korean film. My bad. Sorry.
It's a Korean film, and what's great about it, for the first time ever, I've felt any emotional connection with the characters in a zombie film.
I love the characters.
Well, I never usually in a horror film.
Hell no.
You felt it. You were either angry or upset or sad.
And when certain characters died, you were like, no.
Yeah,
well, for us.
It's a great movie. Check it out.
It was really damn good. It's on Netflix. I think who recommended it to us?
Our cousin.
Yes. Hey, Gabriel. He recommended it to us. So, thank you.
Yeah,
we finally saw it because we were we've been trying to do a marathon of every day do a horror movie. We kind of slipped on a couple of days because it's effing hard, especially when you're coming home from work. You're just like, I want to go to sleep.
Exactly.
And sometimes you get nightmare with some of these movies. So
I got a couple of nightmares from watching horror films at night.
You don't really get to rest. So it's just it's really hard. But we've been mostly good though. We've been watching a lot scary horror movies, and we're gonna mention later the ones we recently saw because of AMC's Horror Fest. That's what we've been watching, and they've been showing a lot of horror movies. So we'll mention that later. Okay, so I guess I do 10 to 1, and I always mess this word up. I always what poltergeist. I always have to say it slow because I say poltergeist, which is every time I say it fast, it's always wrong. It's from 1982. It's Christie's year. So of course that's number 10. Number 9 is Silence of the Lamb, 1991. Wreck, which is a really damn good Spanish horror movie.
We're talking about the Spanish
one, because they did a remake, an English version, but no. It was alright. It wasn't bad, but the Spanish version is 2017. Conjuring, 2013. Night of the Living Dead. Romano, the legend, 1968. It had its first. I think it was the first. Probably, I don't know. Was it the first time a African American lead was the protagonist or the hero? I don't know. I could be totally wrong.
But it was really
very impactful, and it was very important film. I could be totally wrong. Sorry, I don't.
Commentary on
the film, I don't know. I'm not really a horror. I love horror movies, but I'm not really a horror aficionado. I just got into horror movies recently. Scream, which is a movie I grew up with as a kid, 1997. I thought that shit came out in 1996 though. But it says 1997, so I don't even know. But it was I think it was the first horror movie I watched as a kid. Which is crazy. But that wasn't the movie that got me into horror movies. It is another movie. Number 4 is It Chapter 1 and 2. I take it as I don't take separate movies. I take it as one movie. 2017, 2019.
Ooh.
I even have the Funko Pops of Pennywise, Richie, and Eddie up there. I got it for my birthday from my sister. She's the best. Yeah, I really, really adore those movies. Number 3, Nightmare on Elm Street, 1981. That was the film that got me into horror movies, actually. And I saw it when I was a teenager. I don't know, it impacted me. It was like scary as hell, but also funny. And I like that. I like that humor because, to be honest, as me, when I watch horror movies, I laugh because it's just like a reaction. Like you have to, for me, I have to laugh. Because it's like, it's a nervous tick. Like I have to like.
So for this Freddy movies, they scare me to death. I hate Freddy. I mean, the idea, the concept in the film is like you're sleeping and you're being attacked and you can't wake up. That's freaking scary.
Somebody coming at you at your dreams. I had dreams where they felt effing real. Like somebody was attacking me and I would get up like, and sometimes I couldn't breathe. Like,
so
it's scary.
For me, these films are the scariest films I've ever seen. And I can't really watch them again unless I watch them in the daytime.
That reminds me.
And I really want to watch Dreamcatcher again. That was for me.
The Dreamcatcher? The Stephen King one?
Oh no, sorry. The Freddy one.
The third one.
What is it called?
Something Dream.
Something Dream.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking like,
I haven't seen all the Freddy movies. But Dreamcatcher is a book from Stephen King they made into a movie. That movie was horrible.
Anyways,
talking about horrible.
Sorry.
I thought that's what you mentioned. Number 2, The Exorcist, 1973.
Oh.
That was another horror movie I watched when I was older. And it was scary. It's still scary to me. Yeah. I know some people will be like, it's not that scary. But to me, it's scary. The same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. But they're still scary. They're impactful. Number 1 is Halloween.
Why
1978.
Halloween?
I don't know why. Well, Halloween, and the funny thing is he doesn't really show the kills in that movie. Not really. But for some reason, it just gets to me. I think just like it's just a stranger coming after this young teenager. It's as a woman, it's also scary because it's like that. Yes, it's like a monster or a person, but it could be anybody outside. And I like true crime podcasts, and I've been listening to a lot lately. I want October to end because I'm like tired. Because you hear stories and you're just like, in real life, that shit is like scary. And a lot of these movies, especially with like, Pennywise, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, I think they represent, they're monsters, but they represent the fear of what we project on them, of what happens in life and society, and we project that fear onto them, and they're a manifestation of our fear. I think that's what I was trying to say. I don't know what I was they're a manifestation of our fears, and they're just in movie monster form. Right. That's what I noticed when I watch these movies. Yeah.
And they are. For me, the more scarier part is when a lot of these characters are being influenced by real murderers, and so
shoot,
that is kind of like, when I watch these films, I had that in the back of my head, like, oh my god, like we're using it as a form of entertainment, but whoever it was inspired by, it was like they really murdered and hurt people. So it was just like trying to, I guess, just separate the two and realize that this is just a form of entertainment and not really a real story in a sense, but just being able to enjoy it.
There's still a realness, a real situation that came from that. I think Wes Craven was reading like something happening to a kid he felt like he was getting attacked in his sleep, and that's how Freddy Krueger came to be in his story. Like, something in life that is terrible always impacts, and these stories come to be because of that. Right. So it's always like it's entertainment, but it's always like, woo, it always hits you. So anyways, we're gonna talk about the films we saw at the AMC, like through like this whole October at AMC Fest and all that stuff. So like I said, I didn't have the Cujo and what was the other one? Damn, I forgot. Was it Carrie? No, I put Carrie in there.
I don't know.
I had Carrie on my list.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I forgot. So, what movies?
Well, the first one that we already kind of mentioned was Train to Busan. Check it if you have Netflix. It was a really good zombie film. It all happens, of course, on a train. And it's in Korean. They have, of course, subtitles. You know that. And it's just, you feel like emotional connection to these characters, and it was just great. And you know, you think so many people are gonna survive, but it's like they're dwindling down. Like
they dwindle a lot.
But what I love about Korean films and Korean TV shows is that they know how to really create a story with connection to the characters and weaving in this like relationships between each character, between strangers and families. And so I thought because of that, it was a really, really good movie. Watch it. All right, what else have you seen?
Oh, I guess, what did we see? Oh, Cujo, which we never saw. I mentioned it earlier. Well, I never saw it, so I don't know. I think Chrissy's seen it. Yeah. I never saw that Stephen King adaptation. I've seen like pieces of it. It's really good. I was like, oh wow, this is really good. I saw Friday the 13th, which is a classic. I did not care for it. I can see why it's a classic, but I'm gonna be honest, I was bored through most of it.
I like Jason. I like to see Jason.
I like the twist when it's, you know, the mother. Come on, these movies are old. It's the mother in the end, and that was interesting, especially the fight with the main protagonist. But I don't know, I didn't care for it. I did not care for that movie at all, and I did not care about the kids or the teenagers. That's the thing with horror movies. It's like you have to care about the people. Like again, with the It movies, I care about the losers. With Nightmare on Elm Street, I like Nancy. With Halloween, I like Laurie. So it's like you gotta care about these characters too. Yeah. For me, in horror films, to like because you have to care about what's happening to them because you want them to survive. You want them to get out of that situation.
Otherwise, it just becomes another movie.
It's just a movie where everybody gets killed.
Off the kills, or
you're just getting killed, which is fine. Because those movies can be fun and good too, but it's for me personally. I have to have emotional attachment to what is happening to these characters.
So of course we saw all the Scream films, right? We saw all of them.
Holy shit! Yeah, I think those were the first movies we saw.
Which were great to start off with because they're a little gruesome, but they're not that like scary.
Yeah, Scream is the best. Yeah, Scream 4 was actually better than Scream 2 and 3, and I think the worst was Scream 2. I was like, it was not good at all. But Scream 2 was not that good, but oof.
But like slasher movies, like Scream were it for me. Yeah. And
that was the first, I think, movies we saw.
One of the movies that we saw that was like shockingly entertaining, I would say, is called The Babysitter on Netflix.
Oh, that one! That one was actually good.
You know
I
why?
Liked it. It was comedy and horror. I liked
comedy
those
horror. Yeah, it was kind of like a new story for me. Like
about the kid and his babysitter because he's too old to have a babysitter, but his babysitter's like doing something macabre or something like that with teenagers. It's interesting. It's really good. It's on Netflix. I liked it. Yeah. My dad liked it.
I know, and my dad
he doesn't really like. Yeah, he's very critical. He don't really like horror movies like that.
No, he grew up with the classic films from like the 50s, 60s, and oh man, so yeah,
he liked them.
Well, of course, we saw Carrie, and we love Carrie.
Carrie was really good. Yeah. Of course, it's on my list as mentions, so Carrie's a classic.
One film that we always find to be very interesting, and we watch it over and over again, is The Orphan. It's called Orphan.
Yeah, Orphan. I don't know why, but I just watch it.
Yeah, it's so creepy because it's this idea of a little girl.
It's the actress.
Should we give it away? Yeah, we shouldn't give it away. But it's a creepy story. She's an orphan. She comes into this family and she just wreaks havoc on the family and the kids, and she's like attacking the kids or manipulating the kids.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And we can't give any more away because then it just spoils the ending. Like it's very tasty at the end.
Oh, right. Ready or Not and Crawl. Would they be considered? I guess they would be considered. Crawl would be like a creature feature, so. And then Ready or Not, like, I think they could be considered. Those were really good. Those were both really good movies. And
I put in Ready or Not, even though we didn't watch it now, we saw it when it came out in movies, was because the actress in Ready or Not is actually the lead in The Babysitter.
Which was really cool. That was her. Yeah, she's the babysitter.
Yeah, she's the babysitter.
So, those are good movies.
So, and The Conjuring. I mean, like, I don't know who doesn't like The Conjuring.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
we
like,
did
The Conjuring is great. For me, what The Conjuring does is that it's really creepy. The family, I love the family story, but I actually love all the jump scares in that film. I feel like they're, like, really done well. Like, you don't really expect them. They're really creepy. The jump scares work for me, and for me, I like that. And then, of course, the two characters, I forgot their names.
Lorraine and Ed Warren.
Yeah,
the people who did
that.
I don't know what their title is. They said it in the movie.
Exactly.
They hunt ghosts.
Hunt ghosts, right? And they do the exorcist on the main character in Conjuring. So.
Yeah.
That was interesting, and the fact that they're actually real people makes the story even more interesting.
Yeah. It Chapter 2 still movie theaters. That was a good horror movie to see during this Halloween weekend. You know, like Freddy, the manifestation of your fears, you have to attack willpower. Scary movies. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I think it's on DVD now. That one was actually good.
And that was actually scary.
Yeah.
And that's a teen flick.
Yeah, it's a teen kid. It was scary.
Because it's based on the teen books,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Addams Family. We saw in the movie theaters.
Yes. It was a cute movie.
It was a cute. If you want a friendly horror movie that's not scary, like for kids, that one was cute. And our dad liked it. We went to go see it.
So really quickly, I just want to mention some films that we're trying to still catch before Halloween, or maybe even after. Is the People Under the Stairs, which I always thought that was scary.
Didn't we record that
80s,
one?
yeah.
We didn't get to see it.
Final Destination. Ooh, if nobody's seen
that
one, it's creepy.
I seen the first one. That one was good.
And Fright Night is about vampires, right?
The original?
The original.
That one was good.
Do not see the remake. You were warned.
No, the original was
good. The original, and of course,
That's
Leprechaun.
I saw that one. The first one is good. Leprechaun in the Hood is funny.
Leprechaun in the Hood is funny, yeah. And then I guess we're just trying to see Halloween too, and Friday the 13th Part 2. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we'll catch them on demand or somewhere.
Ooh! Insidious. That was in my
one.
mentions, and I totally forgot. 2010.
Oh,
I forgot about that. That one was pretty good, too. It's like, I think it's just...
We had a lot of fun watching these movies. We're still planning to watch some movies.
Yeah, because it's still Halloween. It's still Halloween, and they're still going to give... we recorded Jaws. We have to watch that. I seen it, like, a long time ago. That was a really good movie, too. Yeah. And Jurassic Park... Apparently, Jurassic Park and Jaws are considered horror movies, because they're showing at the AMC Fest.
Yeah.
So, apparently.
Well.
But they're really... classics. They're good, really good movies.
Okay, cool. Let us know what your Halloween costume is gonna be if you're gonna wear one.
Oh yeah, in the comments below. Please write the director's name, because now I'm upset that I just totally forgot, because Conjuring and Insidious are really good.
That's so funny.
Aquaman, not so much, but you know.
So also subscribe to our channel if you love to hear about movies.
Yeah, subscribe, like. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Eat a lot of candy.
You're gonna don't. Well, no, yeah, kind of. It's a cheat.
Go ahead. Have fun.
Have fun.
Right.
So, watch a lot of horror movies. Have a lot of nightmares. They're coming from you, Barbra.
That's good.
Bye. Peace.